This is the heat transfer for ceramic mugs. I have already switched out the flat surface to the latte surface for the latte cup. In order to do that, you have to unscrew this plate off completely before unscrewing the 4 screws here and then unscrewing the 4 screws here to replace it. You unscrew on the side and pop the cord out and then transfer it over. Put this one on first and then the other one and then screw it back in. Otherwise, the screws have to go in completely straight, otherwise you're never going to get the screws in and out if you got it braced in here. Once you've got your mug in here, make sure you've got it screwed in enough so that it squeezes the mug so that it holds it in there nice and snug without breaking. Important part. Your cup here is a Sublimation Cup. Your image is printed backwards so that the words are going to go on correctly on sublimation paper and sublimation ink. If one of the items is not meant for sublimation, it's not going to transfer. So what I like to do is place the image on the cup. I like to use a rubber band to hold the image in place to adjust where I want it to go. So I'd like it, well, here looks good. Then I'll take the heat resistant tape that comes along with the kit and tape it on the side so it won't shift. I do have a little bit of the tape folded over so that it's easy to remove at the end. The paper needs to come off when it's hot. So to avoid burning the fingers, you may want to either use a tweezers or bend the paper over a little to make it a little bit easier to get it out. Once you've got that on, remove the rubber band because otherwise it'll melt. Put it into the machine, making sure that your image is completely covered by the heater, and lock it in place. Once it's all locked in place, at that time you can turn the machine on. Currently it is heating now, so I want to enter in the temperature. P1 is for the temperature. P2 would be for the times, which is 190 seconds, so I want to increase to 190 seconds and then press OK. Currently it's still heating up. Now it's 153.54 Celsius and it's heating. When it gets to 190 degrees, it will start counting down my 190 seconds. And then when it's done with the 190 seconds, it will beep to let me know that it's completed. Now it's hit enter, it stops the alarm, and it's going to start counting down. When the alarm sounds, hit enter to turn it off, the alarm, and then turn the power off to turn the machine off. Then slowly, while holding the mug's handle, open it up very carefully without burning fingers. Peel your design off the mug. The tape, and go. There's the results. If you wanted to make another mug, you can place it in there and start again. Or if you want to change to the straight mug, you would need to wait till this completely is cold before changing it out. Put this aside and let it cool down. It's still very hot.